So now you're on level 2. Again, sector 1 or level 1 of this place doesn't exist. It fell through, and it really doesn't exist. Like not friend computer doesn't exist. It like must have fallen into the expanse. So there's no way to get to level 1, and there's no need to get there. But level 2 apparently seems to be taken care of. The glowing is gone. There is some stray, like you can see on the ceiling, some stray goo lines kind of going up into the holes from the explosions that lead to other sectors. But as far as this sector goes, it seemed like it was kind of a nest, and you've taken care of it.
Is it up to my cleanliness standards?
This sector, yes. Or sector? No. This level, yes.
Well, then we must go to level 4, correct?
Correct. I don't know why I answered like you. You're infectious.
Join me here in this exit.
Meet me on this level 4. All right.
I'm gonna run to check on Lazarus to make sure he's okay.
Lazarus is laying on his side.
I'm gonna scoop him up like a baby bird and put him on my shoulder.
He's fine. He has 2 wheels. He can't get up if he falls over. So, he like rolls back and forth. He's like,
well, I put then can I try to fix the camera and put it back on board?
The camera is fine. The frame is okay. They just are not the same thing anymore. The frame can technically be repurposed. But the camera will, unless if you hack it or jerry-rig it in some way, it's not going back together the way it was supposed to.
I'm not gonna try.
You just feel a little bit of defeat in your heart as you're the equipment officer.
As I understand what I'm good at, I'm not going to try.
But yeah, that leaves you... Oh, what?
Sometimes I forget what my skills are in this game. Like, my stats are definitely not what I think they are.
It's been working out so far.
Yeah.
But that leaves you in an empty room full of a bunch of boxes of underwear and some dead troubleshooters.
Is it just underwear?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, there's some dried fruit. There's 100 crates of dry fruit. But there's 300,000 pairs of underpants, 5 to a box.
Why are there only 5 to a box is what I want to know.
Those are tiny boxes, or maybe they're big.
Multiples of 5 are good. If they're big boxes, there's not a lot of underwear in all of them. Wall to ceiling, just boxes of 5 pairs of underwear each.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Unless do we need to throw the bodies off of this level expanse below?
Sure.
If we are cleaning, then and just start pushing
mop the bodies.
Wait, do they have any key cards on them or anything?
Key cards, no. They're basically they have the same things you have on you, but they're all broken. Like all their equipment's broken. It seems like whatever attacked them, the goo monsters, just dissolved their everything but their bones and their equipment. Oh, also their underwear is missing. All of their underwear is missing.
Yep,
the clothes are there?
The clothes are there, yes.
Just the underwear.
It's just the underwear.
Just the underwear.
Yeah.
So they're technically underwear monsters, not goo monsters.
A little bit of both. Agree to disagree.
Tomato, tomato.
Evidence that this happened.
So you're taking pictures with the little camera thingy, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's just sweep this under the rug. And by under the rug, I mean in that giant hole.
You hear like the crack of the little... It sounds like a xylophone. And there they go.
Hi. That was sticky.
So, what do you think's gonna be on the other level?
I assume more of this mess based on their glow trails.
So, socks?
We can only hope.
Housewares, level 4.
I need some new pottery.
Health and beauty.
I'm gonna
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna start going back so we can go to the next level. I'm gonna act like a tourist. I'm basically at the camera like, ooh.
Get some good angles on it. So as you make your way back up to level 3, you hear somebody walking around on level 4. But you can't tell where it is. There's just so many holes in those ceiling and stuff that, like, you can kind of tell somebody might be up there.
I'll grab onto Daisy's arm and say, "There's someone upstairs."
Okay, wait, before anything else happens, and I'm gonna take a selfie with me and Lazarus.
Oh my god.
Wait, this is important. Good.
Daisy feels something for the first time after Liz puts her hands on her arm, and then is immediately terrified and stops moving.
Daisy's heart grew 2 sizes that day.
2 sizes too big.
Daisy's dead now.
Boris continues up. We
No,
must
I
go.
think we can say the mission's done here, I think.
Would be a lie.
It's fine. Listen, lying is okay. Friend computer doesn't know about it. Friend computer doesn't know, but this place is fine.
I can smell the dirtiness from here.
Friend computer can't
It stains
smell.
my nostrils.
It's fine.
You don't know that.
Listen, I think we'll all be a lot happier if we just go back. We can say, "Oh, problem, it's gone, it's done, we're done."
That sounds like treason.
You know who doesn't care? Friend computer, because they're not here.
And your treason officer. We have to do this, don't we?
I think Boris is already gone, so...
Yeah, Boris is already gone.
He's already up
I
there.
must.
He's
I
been
am
gone for
compelled.
ages.
He's just mumbling, just mopping. She's like, I must clean. I must do. This is all I know.
Were you all going up there then?
I'll shuffle.
I'll
Yeah,
also
I
shuffle.
take my selfie with Lazarus because I didn't want to miss the opportunity in case something happens to it.
With the approval of Drew, perhaps I could give you 1 tank of grease if it would calm your nerves.
Yeah,
Don't
Grease
know what
her
that
up.
would do.
I will give 1 tank of grease to Liz. Be safe. Be well. And then I will continue.
Throws on that screen. Alrighty.
This doesn't make me feel safe. It makes me feel slimy. But thanks.
So you make your way up to level 4, and this level appears to have been, at some point, the living and shopping section of Sector THA. A hallway of shops leads to a large middle campus, the center of which is cut off by the tube that allows the transport pod to get to the 3rd level. An impressive window allows viewers to see the transport pod below. Offshoots of the middle tube are 2 staircases. One has a sign that says it leads to level 5, and the other one you can't really tell unless if you go up it. The most immediate thing that would be, say, the gigantic pile of dead troubleshooters on top of which lies an off-center bouncing bubbly vending machine. This particular vending machine specializes in unpleasant yellow drink, a taste you grow into. And there is a scrolling digital text message looping in front of it that reads, "Help, help, help, help." And it just says that in, like, digital text, as it's just... So there's a vending machine on a mountain of bodies in front of a window that you can see down.
I'm gonna take a photo of it.
I'm gonna click my light on and just go. Bump, bump.
When you take a photo of it, you notice that the light, instead of turning red like it normally does, turns orange for a second.
I'm gonna take a photo of Boris.
It's red again.
Oh, right, because it's a fancy camera. It's not just a regular camera. You can see things.
Can we see the photo? Is it like a digital camera where you can see the photos that it takes?
Yeah.
I mean, like, go back through it?
Yeah. Most of them suck.
I'm
But
shocked.
there's nothing out of the ordinary with any of them. They all look like approximately what you'd expect the quality of pictures that Drew can take.
Are they photos of everything that's happened so far?
Yes, some of them are a little too blurry to make out what's going on, but like for the most part, yeah, it's evidence. You can pass it off as evidence.
Okay.
The
How
best-
was the selfie with me?
I was
and-
gonna say the selfie is the best picture in the entire bunch. It's perfect.
Perfect.
There's perfect lighting. There's
Excellent.
The focus is excellent.
So there's a vending machine on top of this pile of bodies.
Yes.
This reminds me of our old friend Scrubbot with murder in his heart. Perhaps we can befriend this vending machine and take him with us.
There's
Did
also-
Boris will hop-
It is asking for help, but
Boris will hop down toward.
I think the little emoticon of the projection is just gonna have like a dot and like a little thought bubble next to Liz, and then just like a sad like We'll start walking towards that pile of bodies and the sad vending machine.
So are you jacking into their Cortec then?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you see, from the first-person angle, you see a corpse pile of troubleshooters, the same pile that you're looking at. In the corner of their vision, you can see that they are also assigned to the same mission that you are on. They tap into a corpse that they see, and they see that that corpse also is on the same mission that they are on, which in turn is the same mission that you are on. And after some confusion, you hear a yell and a blast of a laser pistol, and the viewpoint pans up to see another red troubleshooter. This troubleshooter's eyes are glowing, and he's holding a pistol up to the camera and says, "Death is now 77% off! Try it now! Satisfaction guaranteed!" and shoots the camera. Before dying, the injured troubleshooter manages to shoot this strange-acting clone, killing them both at the same time. So when you unjack, you can kind of tell that both of those, like, who you were just pointing to, and then there's another guy that's like a little bit up the pile of shooters, is the guy that got shot by him.
Again, I'll just
Gross.
and like wipe my finger off, and I'll turn around and be like, they shot each other. I don't want to have to shoot you.
And the vending machine still says, "Help."
So you are telling me this vending machine is not a murderer?
Not according to that evidence.
And I will turn to vending machine. How can we assist you in this endeavor? Are you in danger?
Before you're able to do that, you hear the click of a laser pointer behind all of you. And then you hear somebody say, "All right, I'm going to need an explanation as to why there's yet another group of troubleshooters here." And when you turn around, there's an orange clearance level person, or yellow level clearance person, and I guess you can't see what her name is because the dead zone. But yeah, there's a person pointing an orange laser pistol at you guys. Yellow laser pistol. I coded it to look orange in my notes. That's why I'm getting thrown off here.
I'm gonna pull out my key tag that says Daphne and be like, "Do you know who this is?"
Do I know who this is? What is that? She just clicks the laser pistol again.
It's a key tag for somebody named Daphne.
probably goes to the lockers around here. But hey, friend computer, I'd like to report people who have unreported documentation around here. And you hear nothing, and she goes, shit, fuck. Okay, just hold it right there. So you're all here. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I can't tell you. That's top secret. In fact,
Well,
friend
we
computer,
can't tell you.
we can't tell. Friend computer, these red trouble.
Friend computer doesn't exist here.
Fuck. She just puts her. You know what? If you don't bug me, I don't bug you. But you get away from that vending machine right now, okay?
Why?
I want to look at it because maybe it has something to do with what I got to do.
What do you
What
gotta
do you
do?
want to do?
I can't tell you because I'd have to report you to friend computer
There's
later.
no friend computer here.
Yeah, but later.
That's a choice.
It's a choice I'm making. She just keeps thumbing the hammer on her laser pistol.
Well, then, can you tell me where the lockers are so we can use this key tag?
They're, you should check level 5. I don't know. I didn't see them. Try that.
Okay.
She's gonna put the laser gun away now. She's like, so mosey on out of here, and we'll both go about our secret ways. How's that sound?
I'm fine with that.
I'll get the gun again.
Boris is slightly aside. Boris slightly turns his head to the vending machine and goes, "Just blink if you need help."
Help. Help.
His eyes wide.
He keeps saying no.
I am concerned about this vending machine deeply.
I mean, I jacked into the cortex of this group down here. That they're acting kind of weird. I don't think anybody should be touching that thing. It's a bloodbath. You see him? There's like at least 50 dead bodies under this thing. You really want to touch that thing?
Well, I must touch the bodies eventually to clean them up as I
I already touched the bodies and I'm okay.
I'm gonna have to report you for tampering with evidence. Friend computer, if you're fuck. Okay.
Wait.
Well,
Are you wearing underwear?
that's a little inappropriate, don't you think? I outrank you. Friend computer, God damn it!
Well, we just had a fight underwear, so I don't like it.
She just gives you a face. Okay. Maybe they're a little crazy. Friend computer, I'd like to report some defective Fuck. Just get out of here. I'm go figure out what your little locker needs or whatever. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with this stupid. She starts to walk up the pile of bodies, and you see off of her back comes what looks like another robot, a little bit like what's it called? Lazarus. But it's a little bit different. It has like a little bit more tech going on it. So like there's like a frame around it and some like devices that it can use to jack into stuff. She's like, and I'm gonna tinker with this thing. So maybe we can figure out why everybody's dying around it. She just goes up to Boris and just goes, go.
Boris slowly steps aside, but so not. We will be back. We will be back this way.
Yeah. She just kind of starts like looking at the thing, and you see her little robot like taking pictures of it and going around it and taking other pictures.
Well, while she's doing that and we're walking away, I'm gonna try to take a photo of her.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and then just.
But yeah, she's standing on the pile of bodies. Technically, Boris is halfway down the pile of bodies. She didn't like push him all the way off or anything.
Did it flash red like normal when I
Yep,
took a photo?
normal photos.
Yep. Nope. Okay. Then I'm gonna. Like, maybe we should check out level 5.
Yes. 5 and then make our way back.
Yeah. We can always just.
To save the
gotta
vending
pay-
machine.
We gotta pass through here anyways.
Sounds good. Alrighty, if you're going up to level 5, remember there's 2 staircases. One that points to level 5, one that points to somewhere. And if you go up to level 5 one, you reach a dead end the second you get up to the top of the stairs. There's a sealed bulkhead with one of those like valve doors on it. And spray painted on the door in black paint is a hand that looks like this, severed at the wrist. So just like basically a hand holding up a high five that has like a tiny cartoon bone sticking out of the bottom of it.
I'm gonna put my hand on it.
Nothing happens.
I will begin to clean up this spray.
Oh God. Okay. I mean, you do. It's fine. It's just like the same kind of spray paint that was used to print spray, which doesn't exist underneath the Sector THA thing.
This door is now clean. Would you like to go through?
Yeah.
Maybe we should open it. Maybe we should open it first. Daisy, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Just shaking your head. No words. Who would like to open it?
The boys, probably.
It is a very heavy bulkhead door, but it is openable. But because it's heavy, I want you to roll Chutzpah plus athletics. So you open it, it's just like, and like smoke comes out of it as you open it. And when you get it open, you slowly turn the handle and pull the thing open. And inside, you find a very stark difference in sight. Where everywhere else in Sector THA was dilapidated and destroyed and covered in debris and ash and everything, you find a lush garden of vegetation and a hydroponics-powered nuclear reactor inside here. Everywhere inside, you see infrared clones harvesting what look like glowing rivers of neons from the hydroponics runoff. They look up at you and then return to their work, but one waves at you before returning to his work. And while this room appears lush and lively, it is still a dead zone.
I wave back, confused utterly.
That clone like went back to his work and just he like is gonna go back to his work, but he keeps looking back at you to see if you're gonna wave again. Just every single time. He's having a great time with this.
Well, it's
I lean over.
I don't know
and
about the others. I'm gonna look for the locker room.
Okay. What would everybody else like to do?
This is weird.
This place is clean. There is no for us to be here.
I have questions.
You see the one that was waving at you perk up and go. He starts to run over to you. He was like on the complete ass end of the other. He's just so excited to meet people. And Jason, as far as looking for the lockers, were you looking in here? Like in level 5 for the lockers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kind of looking around, like, to see if there's an indication or another area maybe that just points it out.
I gotcha. Okay, so here, we'll do it like this. How about you roll, Jason, you roll brains plus alpha complex.
Well, I got a 1, and then the friend computer was a 5, but that was a negative.
Oh, wow, real bad, son. Okay, so here's what you do. You walk you're looking around for the things. You see this river of neon, and you're holding the camera, and all of a sudden you notice that it just kind of goes off 6 times, but the color on the light is purple. It's like, and like you didn't press the button, like it just kind of did that. And you're like, what? And you don't know exactly why the light keeps changing color, but yeah, it kind of went off like that. And then as you're looking around for, you look over into the neon a little bit, and Lazarus falls into it. He's like, ah! He's like, he's trying to get up and stuff like that.
No.
So you're like trying to fish him out, and you're getting neon all over your hands and everything like that. So while that's happening in the background, these shenanigans in the background, this guy walks up and he's like, hi, haven't seen people in a long time. How are you?
Good. Hi.
What do you need? My name's Chuck Eartha. Can I help? Can I help? I want to help.
What are you doing here?
We don't know. we're infrareds, you know. We don't know. But I hear, and he leans in really close. I hear it's something real big for the ultraviolets.
Oh.
And remember, color hierarchy. Ultraviolets would be the absolute top.
But what are you doing?
I don't know at all. They tell us to put the glowy shit in the I swore. The stuff in the river, and then they tell us to put it on these levers, and they go somewhere. That's all I know. But one day I'm gonna get that big promotion, and then I won't. Then maybe I'll know.
That's right, Chuck. Do they go up or down?
It kind of depends. They kind of go everywhere. Depends on which tube we put them in.
Well, I'd be really interested in seeing a tour of that, if you'd be willing to show us.
Can you show off your facility to us?
Absolutely. Probably not, though.
What?
I have the physical ability to walk around and talk about things, but it's probably illegal for me to do as such.
But since we're red clearance.
Oh, you got a good point. He just kind of takes you around. You do notice there's more of that hand spray painted onto stuff, just kind of all over the world. He's like, and then these are the rivers of the glowy stuff, and we put them into these little glass vials. And he lifts up the glass vials.
What are those? What are those, though? And I'll point towards the spray paint stuff.
Oh, okay. He puts the glass vial down, which you immediately recognize as the same neon stuff that the Mystics were peddling as drugs. But it's just a little cameo appearance. He's like, oh, okay. He puts it back where you found it. That's the sign of the Terror Fist. It seems to keep people away so that we can work. You're the first visitors we've had in ages, so I guess it worked. You know?
Oh. And who picked that? Who decided to do what?
Who are that?
Who are that?
It's Georgie's hand. Georgie got his hand ripped off because he got his hand too close to one of the vats once, and it was terrifying. So we thought it would be cool to keep people that didn't need to be in here out by scaring them away with that. You see Georgie in the background, just like, he's got like super deep bags under his eyes, and he goes to wave at you, but he doesn't have a hand. There's like a sharp sting of horrifying music as he does. Yeah, Georgie, he's...
I'll wave back, and then I'll just like kind of...
He just stares. Doesn't move at all.